Hi everyone and welcome back. And today I will show you two methods to remove vocal from a particular video or MP3 file. Let's say today I have this particular video. I want to remove the music or background noise from it. There's two methods that we can go. Let's take a look at the clip first. This is an AI generated clip.
This is the ultimate guide for exploring the iconic landmarks of New York City, the Big Apple. As a traveler, I was hawk.
Okay, do you hear that there is music generated for this particular one, this particular video? So there's music that's generated.
Some of the most iconic.
Because a lot of time that we use all this kind of AI generated, sometimes you do it from Flickr or from Pic3 or even from CapCut itself. Although they say it's copyright free, but when you upload to YouTube, sometimes you'll get hit with a copyright on the music itself. So today we will learn how to remove the music from this particular video or MP3. If you have a WAV file or MP3 file, you can do that, or you can do that directly from the MP4. The method I'm going to show you first will be free, and this is a website, so vocalremover.org. I'll post this link in the description below. So what you have to do is basically to drag the file into here, and they'll separate the music from the vocal, and let's do that now. Okay, there's limitation to this one because for this one, every IP address can only remove about 10 minutes a day. So if you need more than 10 minutes, then there will be a problem. Okay, let's take a look at this one over here. This first one will be the music. So if you play it, you can see that the max volume is here. Now it's the music. So if we lower it and we play this one just is the vocal only.
Iconic landmarks of New York City, the Big Apple. As a traveler, I was.
So right now we have this track that is without the music. So if this music is copyright, you want to remove it, this is one way you can do that. And like I mentioned, this particular website only allows you to remove 10 minutes a day, and the max file length is 100 meg, so you can't upload more than 100 meg. So once you decided if you want to save the music or save the vocal, just click on this button over here, and then you can choose to save vocal. If you want to save vocal, then you'll save, and then we'll have this vocal file that just
This is the ultimate guide for exploring the iconic landmarks of New York City, the Big Apple. As a traveler, I was
Okay, so that's one way. So what happened if I need to remove, let's say, more than 10 minutes for today? The way is you need to pay for it because the number of files is only one, and it is limited to 10 minutes per day. So if you require 50 minutes, then you need to come back another day for this one. And even if you subscribe to this one, the limitation is still on 15 minutes per file. So you cannot actually, so if you have a 1 hour audio that you want to remove, you can't, because every file is limited to 15 minutes only. So you need to, let's say, separate out. The same goes for a lot of other software. So like myself, do I subscribe to this? No, I don't subscribe because occasionally I need to remove the song from the track, but that is very and occasionally I will need more than 10 minutes a day. But most of the time I don't use this feature. So what happens if I need more than 10 minutes today? Because the IP address is locked, so once you exit 10 minutes, they will tell you you have too many try. So the thing I like to use is always use this Mysterium Dark. So what is this? This is actually a way for you to get a residential IP address. Don't go for any of this data center IP address. Let's say you're using NordVPN and you try to connect. No, because all this data center IP address is all blacklisted by the website, so you won't be able to use this website to do it. So they always prefer a residential IP address, and most of the time for a residential IP address they don't use this website. In case the IP address is also using it, then you can always go for another IP address. So this is the Mysterium Dark. So I think I did some video on this one, on how you can set up the Mysterium Dark. So basically this video over here, how to get residential IP address in any country. So in this case, it doesn't matter which country you are using. I'm in Singapore, so I'll use Singapore. It doesn't matter to the website, because what the website check is this a data center IP address, and or is this IP address in their blacklist? So if the IP address is in their blacklist, then you won't be able to do it. So residential IP address will not be blacklisted, but data center, yes. Because today I'm using NordVPN and everyone else is using NordVPN, and they try to go to this website, then no. You're hit with the error, there's too many try. So please come back tomorrow, or you can't even try it at all. So right now, I don't use NordVPN because I need a residential IP address. So now I'm connected to this one. Then I can have unlimited in a way. So I can just drag the file here, and then you'll start again and again, and then we can get unlimited for this. If you are somebody that use a lot of this feature, then this is one way to go around it. That means use Mysterium Dark, get a residential IP address, and then you can do this unlimited. Or another way is that you can subscribe to it, but that is if you use it that often. Because for me, I use it once in a while, and sometimes I need more than 10 minutes, and I don't want to wait the next day or another day to get my job done. So I'll go through this method, the free way. But to ask me to pay for it, I don't think I'll pay for it, because I use it once in a while. Let's say in a month, maybe I will use it one particular day and I need 20 minutes of it. So that's not worth it to me, because I don't use 500 minutes of the given limit, and that 500 minutes per day, which is quite a lot. But if you're doing it on a professional basis, that you need to separate out the vocal from the song, then yes, go for it. The choice is yours. I'm just showing you what you can do. So this is one method. Now the second method we can do is actually using the CapCut itself. Actually, CapCut has built-in a function. So if we launch a CapCut and we start a new project, and we are going to import in the video file. This one over here, video file. And from the CapCut itself, but you need to have a Pro subscription for the CapCut. So again, if you don't have the Pro subscription of the CapCut, then you might want to follow this particular video. This one is how you can use the CapCut Pro feature for free. Basically, is to create a compound clip and then pre-process a compound clip, and you will be able to get the audio file. But I'm not going to go through this one, because CapCut Pro for free, you can watch this video. I have a Pro subscription, so that doesn't matter to me because I'm on the Pro plan. So let's play it.
This is the ultimate guide for
So we can hear the music. To isolate it, there's two ways. One, we can extract the audio first so that we have a different audio track, or on the video file itself, go directly to this isolate, and you can choose. If you select remove vocal, that means the voiceover will be taken and only the music. If you choose to keep vocal, then you'll remove the music from it. So I always try to keep vocal. Alternative is you extract the audio first. So in this case, we extract the audio, and the same thing, under isolate voice, I want to keep the vocal. Then we can see that CapCut is processing it, so we need to wait for a while for it to process finish. So for this one, because I'm using the IP address, so it'll take a little bit longer, because for this IP address to upload the file, it depends, because the IP address may be slower or faster in uploading it. But anyway, that's one way to get around this vocalremover.org. And let's see, I think the process is done, and let's listen to it again. This is from CapCut itself.
This is the ultimate guide for exploring the iconic landmarks of New York City, the Big Apple. As a traveler, I was absolutely blown away by the energy of this city.
So we can see that CapCut does its job as well. It removes the music from it. So if the music is copyright, then you have no problem over here, because then CapCut will be able to do it. But I tested a lot of files. So between CapCut and this vocal remover, okay, now it's done. And then if you want, you can save it, you can preview it, you can preview this, preview the music, the vocal. So it's up to you. So these are the two methods that you can use, vocal remover or CapCut. But between the two, I find that vocalremover.org is much better than CapCut, because sometimes CapCut, I can still hear the music in a very soft tone, especially if the background or music is a little bit complex. Then the CapCut didn't really clean up that much, but CapCut is always improving, so I have high hope, or I believe that in the future CapCut will do its job better than this vocal remover. But for now, I think vocal remover does a better job. But for simple tasks like this video, CapCut is fine. So that's why I say most of the time I don't use a website. Occasionally I need, but most of the time I don't, and I'm using CapCut to remove. But bear in mind, this particular tools, vocal remover or CapCut, there's a limit of only 15 minutes. So if your track is 1 hour long, then you can't do it. And that is a big problem, because I found that is 30 minutes or 60 minutes long, and then I want to remove the music. That is a lot of problem, because you need to cut the file first in 15-minute block, and remove it one by one, and then piece up all the audio file together. In the next video, I will show you another tools that is also totally free, and you can install on your PC, and they don't have the length of it, they don't have the limit on the time of 15 minutes, so it is free. The software is free for you to use, and in my opinion, it is much better than CapCut and this vocal remover. I will share the tools with you in my upcoming video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.